Welcome back to our channel, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had that one CO that every time you bring up my name or show one of my episodes, the motherfucker flips out and gets all jealous, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have him smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons: AWall5303, One Bad Yard Perro, Cherokee, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider62, L. Eli, Edgar, Gerardo, Steven, Rigo SD, Pelon, Eric, not on my watch. Who's doing the pipe? Denise, the real McCoy. Nah. Abuelita Irma, Abuelita Journey. John Wick, Rags, Jay, Ivan, Triple CMS, Keith, Devil Dog, MCC Placa, Ricardo, Mel Adjusted, Bankroll Suave, Mickey Bats, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori, 559CO, Ruben, CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisperer, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Flight Life, Gavino. Inmates enjoy barbecue while assaulted COs heal. That's a fact. August 2020, Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility. Pre of these nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bon, La Reina, Winston, Tony, the Mexican Snowman, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Elber 12, J.I., page number 2, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, Linda, the retired CO, Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Gigi, and Dallas Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, you're missing out. I keep uploading more shit. The more people sign up, the more I fucking keep unloading, right? So make sure you hit that link in the description below. Again, you're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man, I was not going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. I was not going to do it. You weren't going to do what, Hector? I was not going to talk about the actor Danny Masterson from That 70s Show who got incarcerated for 30 years to life in prison after he was found guilty of raping 2 women over 2 decades. Period. Well, why weren't you going to do it, Hector? What's wrong with that guy? Well, really? Anyways, because guys like these are a dime a dozen. I had assumed this dude was just going to land himself in prison, land on an SNY yard, fucking, and live happily ever after, eating his ice cream, watching his TV, playing the guitar with the Cristianos that are in there for molesting children, right, on the SNY yard. Manipulating staff, trying to holler at the girls with his good looks and charm, the COs and the nurses and everybody else. You know, speaking soft to the male COs. Damn, Hector, it's like you know these guys. Again, 16 years of experience dealing with these in, well, eight years. The first 8 years I was with the gangsters. Speaking of gangsters, this is why I now decided to talk about it, right? Fuck whatever days that motherfucker got arrested, went to where did he go to? Reception, and now he's housed in Corcoran. Speaking of gangsters, right? So that's not what happened. It's a fucking fluke, a curveball, right? And this is why I say that. You could have a guy on the street that rapes 10 women, 12 women. It happens. They go to prison. Ain't nobody batting an eye. Ain't nobody mad dogging. Hey, well, if you're in the SNY yard, hey, what's up, homie? What's up? Where you from? All right, cool. That depends. Now, you do got the SNY gangs now, and boy, have they put themselves on the map. So I'm going to say, you have earned my respect, SNY gangs. Damn, heck, your way of thinking is twisted. Days without a murder in CDCR. I'm just saying, they've gone fucking nuts with it. They're out of control. They're the new Zetas. I'm calling the new SNY gangs the Zetas and the ISIS of CDCR. Splinter cell groups that CDCR created. Thank you very much. Hector, get to the goddamn point. All right. So this dude did not, in my head, it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Allegedly, right? There's rumors out there that the SNY gang, gay boy gangsters, I'm going to say it again, gay boy gangsters, GBGs. Hector, say it ain't so. Oh, yes, it is so. Absolutely, 100%. Okay? Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. These gay boy gangsters are usually a collective of like men that choose that different lifestyle to shack up with other men, or transgenders, right? You know, just imagine you're in fucking Hillcrest and you see a bunch of girls hanging out at the girls hanging out at the bar, right? It's like, motherfucker. They're just having a good old time. They're just having a grand old time, right? They're laughing. Susan. Oh my goodness, Brad. Oh my goodness, Danny Masterson. Anyways, don't get it fucking twisted. Those individuals, as the gay as the name goes, gay boy gangsters, they have hands. They have hands. They use metal, right? And you've asked, they can put the tips on a motherfucker in more ways than one. Fucking mushroom stamping, putazos, you ain't want to get. The last thing I ever wanted to do, God forbid, is get my ass kicked by a transgender. My homies would have never let me live that motherfucker down, right? Probably my dad either. Probably Thanksgiving. He's like, hey, you see that chair out there in the backyard, son? No son of mine is gonna get his ass beat by a woman. Fuck, man. Fuck. Anyways, you ask one of them. They were there. They were on Charlie Yard, RJD. They were on Delta Yard, RJD. You ask them like, hey, man, how come you can fight so good? They'll tell you. Right? They get an RVR, rules violation report for stabbing somebody, for beating somebody up. Oh, I've been fighting all my life, Lieutenant. I've been fighting all my life. You know, I've been fighting all my life. People bullied me. I learned how to fight. I come to prison. People think that because I'm gay, that I'm going to give up my ass to just anybody. That's not the case. Right? And I'm like, oh, okay, I can see that, man. Ma'am, lady, I don't want to mispronounce your pronouns. Nah, they never cared, man. Like I said, I used to carry these conversations like, oh, I can see that, man. They never tripped with me because they knew that I wasn't coming from a bad place. Like, I ain't here to be malicious or rude or disrespectful. So yeah, I seen I seen a good stabbing on Charlie Yard before I left, like 2 years before I resigned. Dude, fucking one of those, man. One of those got a knife, upper A section in the housing unit, level 4 SNY EOP. The cell door was open. I think somebody okey-doked the control booth officer, had him fucking pop it. When it popped, that fucking dude came running from downstairs, ran in, stabbed the fuck out of the guy all over his fucking chest and neck. Hits him, comes running out. Then you see the dude coming out all bloody and shit. That did happen. Apparently, allegedly, right, the rumor is that for some reason the GBGs had their eye on this guy, Danny Masterson. They had, motherfucker, a twinkle in their eye. Motherfucker, could be the long hair, because I'm looking at a picture right now. Could be the long hair, could be the beard who wants a mustache ride, could be the pale skin. I don't know. The money, the fame. Again, I say it's a fluke because look, they're not going to hit the dude solely because he's a celebrity. You got Suge Knight on A-Yard. Everybody loves Suge Knight. I'm a huge fan too, right? I just couldn't show it then, but love Death Row, right? Anyways, there's people that don't like him either. And regardless if you like them or you don't like them, there are motherfuckers that could be neutral that would want to hit them. Who wouldn't want to have a trophy under their belt, right? Hey, that's that dude right there. That's that dude. What dude? That's a motherfucker that fucking killed so-and-so. Okay. Prison is weird like that, right? You get props for doing heinous crimes, right? I just said it earlier. It's like, man, the SNY, man, they put themselves on the map lately. They're killing everybody, right? It would be interesting to see them now mix general population active with SNYs. That's like mixing the Sinaloa cartel with fucking Zetas. Like, you're going to see what happens. It's going to be fucking nuts. A bloodshed. More bloodshed. How much more bloodshed can we have? How much blood does a human body hold? I used to know the number. Anyways, you bleed out fast, man. You bleed out like in under a minute. That's for damn sure if you get hit in a vital organ. So this motherfucker, Danny Masterson, managed to get the attention of the inmates in CDCR and the SNY, and they literally have a price tag on this dude, meaning like, well, what are they going to do if they have access to him? They can assault him. They can slash him with a razor blade, slash his fucking face. They could just pummel him with their fist and feet. They could attempt to take his ass at some point. Like, I don't know how you would get raped in prison. Well, yeah, I do know how. But You know what I mean? They can knock you unconscious, pull down your fucking state blue pants, and then here go. Next thing you know, you wake up and it's all bad, man. Your liga's busted, right? Your elastic, for you my white speaking folks, the elastic is just busted, right? There's nothing there. It's like a quitter. Like, you know, the socks that are quitters, it's just a gaping hole. What the fuck? Hector, you're not all there, my boy. Um, Records show that the actor will be eligible for parole in 2042. I give him 10 years. CDCR is so fucking wild with it. I give him 10 years. Dude will probably hit the fucking street between 9 years and 12 years. You best believe that. You guys don't know what I know. They're letting motherfuckers out. Big time. Did you guys know that like 80% of the death row inmates are now on the main lines walking around freely? I bet you didn't know that. Anyways, they sent Danny Masterson to Corcoran Shoe. Corcoran Shoe is this infamous prison of the gladiator fights, right? They used to send out the inmates out to the concrete yard. They used to knuckle up, and then they used to shoot them with a Mini 14. All kinds of movies, allegations, and all kinds of lawsuits and everything else behind that shit. So, I'm going to wrap it up, man. This is just another dynamic. This is just another angle. This is just another fluke of prison. It just goes to show you that there's wobblers. You know who has it bad? The ones that killed the little boy, Gabriel something. No disrespect. The little boy, they have the stepfather and the mother. Those two inmates have it bad. They have it bad. Everywhere they go, they have already been getting assaulted. Like I said, it's luck of the draw. And there's people in prison that have done worse. Worse. Let me tell you something right now, straight up. Danny Masterson is convicted of raping, allegedly, was convicted of raping 2 women. Okay. You please have to understand that there are monsters. Well, that is a monstrous act. But you have to understand, there are individuals in prison, California, that will put this crime to shame. Wouldn't even put them on the totem pole of heinous. Okay, the ones that killed the little boy, Gabriel Fernandez. That crime in itself, as heinous as it is, there's people in prison. I'll give you an example, man. There's fathers that have molested their daughters. Right? And I hate to say this kind of stuff, but you guys need to know. There's grandfathers that have molested their grandkids. There's child molesters that lived across the street from a neighbor, and they said, hey, they told the mom, we know you work hard. We know you work long hours. If you ever need us to watch your kid, your 5-year-old kid, we'll watch him. Oh, thank you. Good looking out. Fucking let them go. Next thing you know, they're having their way with the child. Those are monstrous, heinous crimes. Numerous counts. Numerous victims. So, yeah, these are like wobblers, man. Like, yeah, you're in there for 2 hours, right? But it's just because you have a fucking pretty face and some pale skin and some money, that ass there is theirs, man. You're fucked, literally, in more ways than one. And oh, can CDCR protect them? Think CDCR is protecting anybody right now? With that, keep pushing forward.